Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Business Plugs Mixer. Hi, my name is Linda Murray Bullard. They call me the Business Plug. I am so excited. We're going to the Metaverse, y'all. We're going to the Metaverse this evening. I'm so happy to have my guest on. They're going to give us a whole experience. Go ahead and grab what you have to drink. Share this on all your pages. Let your friends know we're going to have an immersive experience today together, and I want you to be in on it. So go ahead, get you something to write with. Like, this is gonna be something different, and you're gonna want to be here, and you're gonna be glad you didn't miss this. And if you're catching this in the replay, go ahead and put replay in the comments. Wherever you're seeing this, go ahead and like and share, and then make sure you ring the bell on LinkedIn so that you know whenever we're on. The Business Plugs Mixer comes on Sundays at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and we bring business conversations to business people from business people. And so today we're taking you to the metaverse. Before we go there, though, I need to tell you so my birthday is Thursday. My birthday is Thursday. I'm turning the big 6'5", y'all. This is craziness. I don't feel it. I don't really, and people tell me I don't look it most days. Some days I don't know. But anyway, and then so Friday, to celebrate that, I'm inviting boss ladies to come and meet me at a meetup. We're going to be at Chef Express Cafe over at 515 Vine Street, where we're going to have at 6:30 p.m. on Friday. We're coming together and we're doing annual planning. My girl over at Edges Station gave me a bunch of planners yesterday, right? She was having a sale going on, and so I went and snatched some planners. And we're actually going to do an annual planning session together. So that's my birthday. My birthday, I like to give rather than receive. And this is me giving to the community, helping us to get annual planning together. So we get ready for this 2025, because it is promising to be quite a ride. And we want to be there. So in order to get ready for that, we're meeting on Friday, 6:30 p.m. at Chef Express. It is an in-person event at 515 Vine Street here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. With that all gone, I'm teaching these two classes, so I have nothing else I want to be doing but helping these businesses. I have 22 students. Shout out to you, my 22 students and my new cohorts here in Nashville and in Chattanooga, here in Chattanooga. And so shout out to all my students. I look forward. We are meeting on Saturday, so go ahead and finish your homework and let your field work, and let's get with it on Saturday. Those are the things I need to tell you to please my team. So with that all said and done, it's time for me to introduce you to Tara Bush. So come on, Tara. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
I am so excited that you are here. Thank you for your yes. Thank you for joining us. So Tara, give them a little bit. You're going to do a presentation, I know, but tell them, who is Tara Bush?
Well, first of all, this is Tara. I had to tell David today. I was like, oh, I got to get on camera. I was born and raised in a very small town in Idaho. I just actually came back from visiting there, where cows outnumbered humans 10 to 1. And so for me to be in the tech community is kind of just like, how did you get here? But really, guys, I spent 22 plus years in corporate America in Houston, Texas, building my corporate career. I've been in business with my co-founder and my significant other, David Jones, for the last 9 years with Hello LLC. And just really, life happened. And just like you were talking about giving back for your birthday, that's what happened to us. We realized we were consuming and taking and just being, and we realized it's time to give back. We need to give back. And the way that we wanted to give back was through education and knowledge, with being able to help people with their businesses, because
Absolutely.
that was what we solved for ourselves. And so we wanted to share that with other people.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So you have a presentation. I'm going to move out of your way, and ma'am, I'm going to give you the floor. So I'll see you in a minute. Go ahead and take us to the metaverse.
Absolutely. Well, if you'll share that screen that I have down there, that's shown, if you'll bring that up with me. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, ma'am. Well, first of all, I just want to thank Miss Linda for having this space. This is a beautiful space to have. The fact that you and she will give her time to other people to showcase what they're up to is just beautiful. So lots of love to you, Miss Linda, for what you do, who you are, and congratulations on hitting 6'5". Girl, you don't look it. That's what I'd say. So As I shared with you guys, my name is Tara Bush. I am with The Hello LLC. I am the co-founder with David Jones as well as the COO, but I like to call myself the CFO, which would be Chief FinTech Officer, as I label Mr. Jones the Chief Metaverse Officer. But today we are going to take a trip to the Metaverse. We're going to check out what the Metaverse is and how people can actually be utilizing this for their businesses. But before we jump in there, I wanted to share a little bit more about why the Metaverse and a little bit about the transition between the Metaverse Web 2 and to Web 3, right? A lot of times we don't know that we are living in the heart of Web 2. Web 1 started back in the 90s where we were within the realm of email, like you got mail from AOL, right? And so now we've transitioned into Web 2. And Web 2 really is a social experience. It's the social experience you have. So social media platforms, the Amazon effect, being able to purchase anything on Amazon. And where we're moving is to Web 3. And a lot of people think Web 3 is a lot further down the pipeline, and it's not. It is here. And so, I ask you, do you remember some of these movies that you see here on the screen, which is Iron Man, Ready Player One, Minority Report? The reason why I bring those up and I share is because we have been shown the metaverse already, but it comes to us in movies, it comes to us in shows, it comes to us in entertainment, and it looks like it's more fantasy than real. And so that's why we say, what comes after 2? Well, what comes after 2? It's 3, and that's where we're coming into the metaverse. And so one thing people have to understand is the metaverse is projected to reach a market value around $900 billion by 2030. And to be frank, it will be in the trillions. It's just the adoption that is coming. And one of the things that we share with people is, what is the metaverse? So I'm sitting here talking to you all like you know what the metaverse is. And in reality, let me break it down. The metaverse is a virtual reality space where you can dive in and be able to walk around and see things. It combines augmented reality with virtual reality and the internet. Users can interact with computer-generated environments and other users in real time. It allows for socializing, allows us to come together and do our working and our planning, just like Miss Linda was talking about for her birthday. She's doing this amazing year planning event so that everybody can get those gears going and be into planning. This is where another space that it could be done is in the metaverse, by being able to come together in a global way instead of just within your community that's immediately around you, like in the 5, 10, 15, 20 mile radius, right? And the goal is to create a seamless and immersive experience for users. Let me say this, guys. A lot of times people will ask us, do you need a headset to get into Metaverse? And no, you do not need a headset. Let me say that again. You do not need those virtual reality headsets to get into Metaverse and experience Metaverse. We're going to talk a little bit about what, the facts are here. We're also going to share a little bit down the streamline before we do take a tour. We're going to jump in. You guys are going to get to see the real live Holyfield McGee. I know that's not a word. I just made it up. But we're going to see the real thing in real life. So hold on your hats. But I wanted to share the facts because it's important for us to understand that the facts are where the basis is. And the global metaverse market is projected to grow from 30 billion, which was 2021, to 280 billion by next year, and be all the way up into 900 billion by 2030. That's a huge jump, guys. That is huge, and people don't understand where we're going. And when it's happening, it goes fast, and that is why you're already seeing it come together, and people actually, the adoption happen is the word I was looking for. So 84% of people are unaware of the metaverse. It is true. it's because a lot of people think the metaverse is only for kids, and it's not. It is really a place where we can come together, we can do business, we can collaborate on our businesses, we can, reach out and see what other businesses are doing. So you can be a consumer, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be whatever you choose, a collaborator, whatever you choose to be in the metaverse. But that is the beauty of it. And according to a report by Goldman Sachs, the metaverse is projected to have 1 billion users by 2030. So it is the fact of time is now. You've got to make that pivot. And so first and foremost, who is the Hello LLC? We founded ourselves almost 9 years ago. May of 2025 will be 9 years that we have been in business. We're a digital marketing 3D virtual agency. Essentially, what do? We help brands pivot from Web 2 to Web 3. But more importantly, we help brands get their foundation set in Web 2 so they can make the pivot to Web 3 so they're not left behind. And if you didn't know, Hello stands for Helping Entrepreneurs Leverage Leading Web3 Optimizations. But most importantly, Hello stands for Helping Everyone Live Life Optimally. And if you think the metaverse, you need to think Hello LLC. And so metaverse branding, guys, there are the reason why we share with everybody is that we are already in the Web3 is because of the major companies that are already there. We have 24% of Nike sales what came from the metaverse in 2022. There's a ton of other companies like Fortnite, Nike, Walmart, Roblox, Gucci, Snoop Dogg, Snoop's in there as well, Adidas, BMW, Burberry, Atari. There's so many other, IKEA is in the metaverse. There are so many companies jumping into the metaverse because they understand that due to the Amazon effect, people are wanting to be able to be in communities that they don't have to leave their house from. The metaverse and your business, it increases engagement time from 7 seconds to 9 minutes. So let me explain that to you guys. Right now, we understand that anybody scrolling on your social media, you have 7 seconds to capture their attention. In the metaverse increases that engagement to 9 minutes. Yes, 9 minutes. So that is a huge undertaking that we have been able to capture people's attention by giving them an immersive experience. It increases the immersion, right? Captures the audience attention. It increases your production and it reduces overhead because no longer do you have to have these spaces, these office spaces, these desks, the insurance for the building, all of this, right? It has gamification features. It expands your global reach. So you're no longer just 20 minutes in a radius around you. You are now global, right? We are a global society. And that is one thing that Web3 is bringing to us is that we are global. We have that global reach. There's a virtual immersive events, right? Customers and clients can have different experiences, and there's additional revenue streams that businesses can add on to what they're doing, right? And so it really comes down to what the global impact is. It's increasing the access to talent. It's accessing the global markets. It's improving connectivity, insights, analytics, and production. But really, guys, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's take that tour, right? So I'm going to stop sharing this screen. I'm going to bring up my amazing metaverse screen here, guys, and we're going to get this game rocking and rolling right here. So 1 second while I stop sharing that and bring this up. I want to share with a lot of people that, might not understand that the metaverse can be accessed from your cell phone, your laptop, your iPad, and or your virtual headset. So if I can have Miss Linda bring that screen up for me one more time. Awesome sauce. There we are. As you guys can see, we are in the metaverse right there. Bam. And so this is our metaverse. This is one view of our metaverse, which is right here off of the second level of our metaverse, the Hello LLC house. And you can see Mr. Jones standing next to me right there in his Santa suit, as adorable as he is. We just did a huge function last Saturday, guys, not yesterday, but a week ago, where we were 10 hours live in the metaverse, where we were having a Hello QVC. How many of you remember the QVC shows that we used to do and be able to, check out, and your mom was doing all of her Christmas shopping? We did that right here, guys, right up at this little desk right here that I just walked through. But we're going to take you on a little bit of a tour, guys. I'm going to jump over the side if I don't run over Mr. Jones right there and take you on a little bit of a walking tour. So right there, as you guys just saw on the screen, we had a little bit of the a window box pop up right here at the bottom that you can see. And this is our digital assistants. There's one on each side of the screen right here that I can turn around and be able, you guys can see, and be able to check.
Welcome to the Hello Plaza,
here,
your ultimate 3D immersive adventure in the metaverse. Proudly brought to you by the Hello LLC. Get ready to explore.
You can ask them, what is the Hello LLC? What do they do? This is an example of what we can do for other businesses, is set up an entire community like this. And right, guys, right now, I'm walking through here on my laptop. This is me having a virtual experience. You see the back side of me. I'll turn around there so you can see the front side of me in my little Mrs. Claus suit. But this is, this is live. This is where you can jump in from your laptop right now. If you guys want to go check it out and jump in here with me right now, you can go to thehellollc.io. It's the link right after my name that you see up on the screen, thehellollc.io. And you scroll down, you'll see jump into the metaverse. You will see the button Hello Plaza. Click that button from your cell phone, or from your laptop, and you guys can jump right in here. You see our big screen that we have up here of David and I right now. That's a whole, I can hit play behind the scenes back here. And that's a whole, YouTube that we're sharing in. We can share anything live into this space by, having that screen operating and running. We have Santa right here, which is an amazing thing. Little Merry Christmas, come see Santa. You can actually even sit on Santa's lap and take a picture. We're going to actually do an event here in the few, probably in about a week to 10 days. We're going to have an event where it's come in and take your picture with Santa. How many times have you guys remember going to the mall and checking out Santa Claus and being able to go, get your picture? And then that picture got sent off to the whole family, as a Christmas card, right? We have Frosty the Snowman over here. We have our push the button. You guys can walk up and actually push that button, and that button will take you to our website. And this is right here, guys, why we talk about the importance of being able to have your Web 2 set in place, so that way your Web 3 is right in pocket. And what do I mean by that? Is that right now, we are in Web 3. Web 3, I give this analogy. Imagine your house that's in a neighborhood, and you have to drive down the subdivision street to get to your house and pull into your driveway and park in your garage or your driveway, whatever it is. But imagine your car, your driveway, everything outside your house is Web 2. But imagine that everything inside of your house and your house is Web 3. Let me share where we are in this process to show you how close we are to transitioning fully into Web 3. We are at the point where you've gotten out of your car, you've walked up to the front door, you have your hand on the door is open, you have one foot through the threshold and 1 foot still on your porch. That is where we're at nowadays, guys. That is where we are walking into Web 3. And so that is the beauty of why we talk about having your systems and your foundations in Web 2 set up, so that way you do not have Mr. Jones doing a little dance for us, a little Macarena there. That way at the end of the day, you can capture people from coming in and shopping. And all of these doors that we have right here, like our Hello Pivot right here, Mr. Jones is behind Mr. Jones. We have our Business in a Box door. You can click on those doors and go check out what we have going on, right? And so that is the beauty of it. You can click this door right up here. Let's check out our beautiful Hello Mansion right there. We have this door right here to the left. that you click on, that will take you over to the mall. Yes, we have a Metaverse mall. And more importantly, if you just want to come in and have some fun, you turn this corner right here, and somewhere on this side there, we have some golf carts. David might have been out here running around in them, but we've got golf carts in here where you can literally jump in them and drive them around. But this is the Metaverse. This is our Hello Business in a Box store right here. This is the foundation. Our Business in a Box is a smart link with an experience. This is the systems and foundation that we set up for companies to get into Web 2 so we can help them pivot into Web 3. Because again, you have to have your foundation set up properly in order to make that pivot. But guys, this is the beauty of it. This is the fun of the Metaverse. I'm cruising around the streets right now. We got all our Christmas lights up. David and I, a couple of weeks ago, came in here and did all of our Christmas decorations, as you can see. And, you know, it was just a fun decorating party. We have a great campfire right over here on this side. There's Mr. Jones coming to visit us. But we have a beautiful campfire you can jump into, not into the fire, but, you know, come sit down by and do some collaboration. And this is where we're talking about, you know, Miss Linda doing her amazing birthday event to do some next year planning. This is a prime example where not only could she meet people, you know, locally like she is, she can also jump in here and have a space to where anybody in the world that can see this right now on this live can come be a part of it, right? Can come see the Metaverse and be a part of that planning, and can listen in and even be a participation from their end, right? Meaning they can share what they have to say from their perspective with a real life audience that is local, you know, to her hometown. And so this is the beauty of the Metaverse, guys, is being able to be in an immersive reality space like this from your laptop, from your computer. Again, I'll say it again, from your laptop, from your computer. You don't have to have VR headsets to get in here and check it out. You can simply use your keyboard to walk around. And I want to share this, guys. A lot of times right now we're in a space where there's a lot of development coming down the pipeline, and you might have somebody share something with you that is the Metaverse. Let me say this: if you can't get up and walk around like this, like I am walking up to this, be able to walk through this amazing portal right here that will take me up to the second floor like it just did, and we were just right down there where the staircase is, you can see that we just teleported up to the second floor. If you can't walk around in an immersive space like this, you are not in the Metaverse. And so don't let people or companies fool you if they've got features like Zoom that, you know, that's cool. They're making the pivot, but let me say it this way. Don't settle for that being in a Metaverse experience. And there's Mr. Jones down there running around in the golf cart. He just threw it up on the curb there, parked it so nicely. You know, the beautiful thing about Metaverse 2, guys, is you can jump out of the golf cart while it's driving. You can jump off the third level of our Hello Mansion here, and you don't break no bones. You don't get hurt. You just, you know, jump back up and start walking again. And so this is our amazing Metaverse Hello Plaza. We've got a few other different locations between our Hello Mall, Plaza Mall. We have our Stellar Wing. We have our Ripple Wing, which is just two different wings of the mall. Everybody, there's a bunch of people that are in their businesses and brands. They've got their back studios. Some of them are using the back studios for podcasts, live podcasts, like Miss Roberta Pacino, Al Pacino's sister. She is an amazing artist, and she has the Kiss of Fame podcast. She does that live in the Metaverse. We have another amazing client, Cleo Michaels, with Set Yourself Free. She does her podcast called Set Yourself Free in the Metaverse. We do our podcast in the Metaverse. If you saw that balloon up in the sky that was above the house, that is where the hot air balloon right there, that is where we do our amazing podcast, is called Getting Naked. And, you know, our podcast is a beautiful conversation about open, raw, real, authentic conversations. Nobody's getting naked. It's just about being raw and real and authentic in our life and sharing those moments. And And so that is the metaverse. It is a beautiful thing. It's a happy thing. If you guys want to come and join us right now and play around and drive around in the golf carts after this interview, David's going to throw football back up. He's had football in here all day long, been watching NFL Red Zone. And so it's just a beautiful space where we can come together. So Miss Linda, I appreciate you allowing us to share this. It's been so fun.
I love this. I am absolutely like overjoyed. I ask everybody, put your comments if you have questions about the metaverse and how to get involved. Then put your comments, your questions in the comment section. But this has been intriguing.
It's fun, intriguing. Isn't it?
It is fun. Absolutely, it's next level fun.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing about it is that anybody can experience this on their own tonight while they're just scrolling. They can go out there. It is app based if you want to try it through your cell phone. So just like you download Facebook or Instagram, it's free. You can just download that. It's gonna take you right through the steps, so you can just get in and experience this. But yeah, the beautiful thing about this is, sometimes we have people's concerts up in here, so you can watch a whole concert. We'll have holiday movies, all that.
I love it. I love it, and thank you for sharing the experience. Like this again, this is totally next level. My viewers that are watching this, excuse me, live or on the replay, you owe it to yourself to have this experience. And so they've given you opportunity to sample it, right? To sample it at your convenience in order to just experience it for yourself. This is that whole next level marketing where you meet people in a virtual setting. Like, I love this. I love this.
Well, 2020 happened, and we all know we went virtual in 2020. Everybody learned about Zoom and all this.
Yeah.
This is the next step, and this is why. Look, I'll be 100% real. The 22 plus years that I spent in corporate America was within the commercial office interiors industry, meaning I outfitted businesses, high rises that were full of office buildings, full of office furniture. That industry is gone. That is why I got out of it, because I know within the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to be, American Airlines and a bunch of other spaces already do their training. Visa does their training of the private training of their employees in the metaverse already, and I'll share this, Miss Linda, anybody who's intrigued in learning more about this, we invite you to book a free discovery call. We will take you on a tour. We'll show you the malls, and we can show you how this can be implemented into your business and give you some ideas and some, quit that creative mode thinking. And last but not least, we have the great, Outsave the Grinch sale. So some of these things right now, like your Metaverse store, is on sale up to 40% off. So you got to come check it out and take advantage. We're giving amazing deals this holiday season. So come check it out.
I love this. I love this. And I think any person is looking to be, like you're talking about, the competitive edge in your business, especially if you're a service business, right?
Yeah.
You really need to be here. But if you also have product, you need to bring your products to the metaverse. Like you want to be the first person. You want to be the first business among the first businesses coming. And so if you're that person, if you were that pioneer person, that frontier person, that person that likes to stay in tune where things are happening, and you don't like to wait for others to make the decision, you like to be the ones that set the mood and set the place. Mm-hmm. You need to be jumping on this. Really, really, really need to be jumping on this. They're offering you a complimentary, right? They offer you a complimentary demo where you can actually see how does it fit. Like if you're thinking, well, okay, Linda, all that sounds really good, but how does it fit in my business? Guess what?
Yeah,
you can use the complimentary that they're giving you, and they'll talk to you one-on-one about how this can help your business. Yeah. So it's not like you have to figure it out. Like they can help walk you through it.
Yeah, and that's it. No, that's it. You know, whether you have products or services, right? The product side, you know, for instance, we've, you know, had several people that are in the wellness industry and they want to start their own, you know, vitamin shop, or they want to have, you know, this because they rep a, you know, line of supplements or something. That's where you bring this into, or you bring that knowledge. Miss Roberta Pacino, you know, she brings her art in. She no longer has to take her art to a studio where people are kind of putting their little grubby hands all over it. She can now put it in here, and you can click her button and go right into her business in a box and go shop her store of all of the, you know, what she's put her artwork on, not only frames, but products and services, or products and clothing and apparel. So it just comes down to transitioning the way we do business right now into the new wave.
Absolutely. It's transforming the way we think. Or I won't say transforming, I'll say enhancing the way we think.
Yeah.
Being able to think high. Because I think about my wellness and fitness businesses. Like, how wonderful will it be to do your routines, your programs in the metaverse?
Yeah. How wonderful would it be able to come meet your people if you had if you were a fitness, you know, trainer, and, or, you know, somebody that was around kind of training people within that world.
Mm-hmm.
You had your own gym and people could come, and because in here you have an avatar, but you could still also put your camera on. So if you want to, you could still have your live camera up so people can see you within this space. It's just, look, like we say with a lot of people, Zoom's gone. This replaces Zoom, you know, and it is a beautiful thing too. And this is why it captures 9 minutes of your attention, because it's immersive and it's different.
I love that. I love that. This has been wonderful. Well, again, I thank you for coming in and introducing us to the metaverse. Like, you hear about it all the time, right? And so to actually be able to go in and see what it looks like, and to have that immersive experience from home, from wherever you are in the world, is a wonderful thing. So thank you, thank you. And so before we close, what one takeaway would you like our audience to have from this experience?
Push the button. All too often in life, we don't take action, and it's as simple as pushing the button. So I would encourage everybody to push the button. 2025 is coming up. That means take action. Do something.
I love it. I love it. I love it. My name is Linda Murray Bullard. They call me the business plug. And I just plugged you into your first immersive experience where you can go and actually be on the Hello LLC's platform. You and your business can be among the first businesses that's going there in order to meet your clients and your potential partners in the metaverse. So join us every Sunday here at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Business Plugs Mixer. You see the information. If you're watching in the replay, please put replay so I can reach out to you if you have questions. But go ahead and enjoy this space. Enjoy the rest of this weekend. You all have a great rest of your week.